broadcasting live from Houston, from the space city to the world. You are watching Now Media Television.
Hello and welcome to Salaam Namaste. Broadcasting live from the studios of Now Media TV in Houston, this is Saji Salam. This evening we have a very unique guest on the show, Hareeni Vipin, joining us all the way from Bangalore, India. Hareeni is a founder and CEO of Harvee Communications, a strategic communications consulting firm and a digital with a digital publishing arm. Hareeni, welcome to the show.
Hey Saji, thank you.
All right.
I firstly thank you for inviting me on this show. I think it's a very beautiful show. Thank you.
Great to have you here, Hareeni. Let's dive right in. Let's start with your career in public relations and communications, and then talk about how you moved to publishing.
Yeah, so it's been 2 decades plus in public relations. I've been very lucky to be in the right places at the right time. So the industry I was in the verge when the industry was actually formatting to be an industry. So learned everything on yourself, and you had really no teachers. But I was very clear that I wanted to be an agency professional. So when I was an agency professional, you learned the art of managing multiple CEOs. You did a lot of traditional public relations, what we call, I was in the beginning of that era. So having migrated through this entire digital, we're talking of AI, machine learning. So I've been part of this communication industry, articulating for all the businesses. I've been lucky, I should say. And so my journey as a publicist began 2 decades back. And it's been nothing but turbulent. PR professionals it's the most stressful profession in the world. So that actually taught a lot of lessons. I mean, life is about lessons. So it's been exciting.
So this is the so sorry to interrupt. So this is the time when the IT sector in India was taking off, and especially in Bangalore, which was kind of the hub of IT services in India. So did you have clients in that space as well? What was the business environment like those days when you got started?
Yeah, very, very right. The business environment was so compelling, and it was. I was in Bangalore. I mean, Bangalore was the Silicon City of the world. I mean, of India, and globally also it has a place. So I started right off when all these CEOs today you talk of were all leaders in the space. So I've been lucky to work with all of them. So the business was like evolving. IT was taking the center stage, and I was also a PR practitioner at that center stage that I was counseling. I mean, PR is when you're on the agency side, there's a lot of counsel. You're constantly thinking for your clients. So that's been the journey. So like you rightly said, so I worked. It was the time for IT services, for IT. So it's been Infosys, it's been Wipro, it's been Shema Technologies. It's been a lot of the names that you today see as leaders today. I've worked with most of them.
Mm-hmm. So in terms of the services you provided to them, what broadly were the services you would provide to those clients?
So, to just give you an overview of what public relations traditionally is, as to vis-a-vis what people think it is. They say you go to receive people at the airports, because that's how we evolved from that era of public relations, which was just seen as thing. So this was the gambit of services that we were offering were completely media services. So I was on the agency side, so we had to get coverages for clients, like every goddamn day, and see a lot of print coverage coming and garnering that influence for sectors that were very, very compelling, and what needed to change. So that has been the gamut of services. I've been pure play, traditional PR, media business,
Mm-hmm.
influencing the space.
Mm-hmm. So would that also include media planning, and what kind of services did you provide in the media planning and positioning for the clients?
So we start with a lot of media training for the CEOs, because it's also about training them to be talking the right things and articulating the business, and also bringing that, in that window of opportunity, helping them to strategically counseling them to bring that image for the company. See, because the billboard was short, I mean, it was like all clients were aiming for the same page, it's the same coveted coverage. So I was in that space. So we were, advising those CEOs and training them to talk. So the behind the scenes work of.
Would you also then work with the CEOs on scheduling press releases, press conferences, or events? What other services did you provide for them?
So the gamut of, like you said, yeah, scheduling press releases, working with the COPCOM teams, and also, a lot of crisis communication. And I've been part of this era where crisis communication was the CEO would talk something to the media, and then he would say that, I didn't say this, and the media had no quote unquote. I mean, we worked in a traditional media environment, so it was about handling those crises for them, and also helping them to evolve through this environment of unpredictability among, I mean, media is media end of the day. So we had to, this was the journey of with a lot of CEOs, and also working with handling press conferences, and also creating a lot of voice, for the CEOs. So that was also a lot of content. So as a PR professional, you also build content for CEOs.
Mm-hmm. And then do you work with the journalist as well in terms of improving the image of the of your clients by publishing stories which are of interest to the business world, and also promoting the clients?
Yes, Saji. So that is something you summed it up really well. So we actually build, a lot of times we tell media what to write and help them. It's not a PR person's generosity to say that we tell them what to write. We help them, and I think today co-creating that space of working together with journalists was something I did in my era, and I can remember a lot of instances where we have taken journalists and migrated them into various other reporting sections, and some IT journalists were turned to write on Semicon. So I would not take a lone credit to it, but I think a part of our era of public relations was that with the Indian journalists and the kind of we had the so-called fourth estate, which was it had its own. See, the fourth estate in India has, like in every region, also had its thing. So we were wading through this between the clients and the journalists. So that was what essentially did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's really interesting to know. So it's about, I think you worked in the public relations and communications for about 20 years before moving into publication. So we'll come back and talk more about your move to publishing in after a short break, Hareeni.
Thank you, Saji.
What if you could feel in control of your retirement in just a few clicks? At aceyourretirement.org, you can. Start with a free 3-minute chat with Avo, your friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer some simple questions like, how do you feel about your ability to save for retirement? Or in how many years do you want to retire? To get free action items customized just for you. Get your retirement back on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
You are loved. You are valued. You are resilient. You got this.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
Welcome back. I hope you've been enjoying this conversation with Hareeni so far. Let's go a little more into how you moved from the world of public relations and communications into publishing.
Yeah, that's an interesting journey, Saji. So when I was at the helm of my PR career, which was like I was heading the world's largest PR agency, second largest one, which is Ketchum. I was working as a vice president South, so I was handling the operations for the South for this large brand. So that was a 2 years, a strong 2 years in PR, in the agency side. You know, in India is like a compelling. It's you need a compelling break. So when I was taking this break in my around 2017, the end of 2017, I had worked with every CEO. So every CEO I was talking to, I mean, we were working with some brands of, we're working with Mauser, we're working with, you know, the fun of working with clients had come to an end, and it was the beginning of a well-being journey, a personal well-being journey. So that started the digital publishing background. And just to give you to answer your question, right, we are, as a firm, have a pedigree in publishing. We've already been in print with my husband working with, he had a set of publications. So, but we were not in the business together. So I was into PR and he was into publishing. So the merge happened in 2018 when we said that we will not do prints anymore and we would move to digital. And we took that first mover advantage we made in 2018 when we launched Luxury Wellness at the Global Wellness Summit in Italy in Cessna. We launched the first issue of Luxury Wellness. So Luxury Wellness was born before COVID. It was born with the purpose of creating well-being spaces for all of us. It was my contribution to well-being to the world.
Interesting. So when we talk about your publishing career, let's talk about your print publications. So what were the publications you were doing or involved with on the print side of publications?
So on the print side, we've been publishing Good Governance, Government Technologies, Life Science India. So we co-created a platform, first time in the country, along with the industry body, that's CIA, Life Science India. Then we did The Educator. We also brought out a couple of assessment reports for BIRAC, So Life Science is very close to Vipin, and we've been doing a lot on the life sciences space. And we've done about 180 events, interestingly, as a part of the pedigree print publishing, what we call. So we have 180 events along with the top bureaucrats in the country and along with political leadership. So we were the early adopters of a lot of, we work with IBM, we have an advantage of having worked with the biggest technology companies, even on the pedigree print side. So that's what it is.
Okay. So from print, so you were successful in print, you were doing events as well, and then at some point you realized that you need to move your publishing from a print to more of a digital publishing. So how did that happen, and were you seeing some trends in the market? What pushed you into digital publishing?
So as professionals, we've always been in touch with technology leaders, and we had the advantage of working with most of the CEOs. So a lot of things came in when the reason why we moved from print to digital was we saw the market was going to be no longer going to be traditional print, and print was becoming very expensive. There was always the hard-hitting challenge in every publisher's business. And around being in the PR world, I was also close to understanding what all the other publications were going through. So we made the brave move to digital from a point that we knew that it was more experiences that we would be selling, and engagement with customers on the digital would be the way to engage customers of the future, because we're all talking of the same brand landscape, So that one move was very intuitive, and it worked well for us.
Mm-hmm. So overall on the print side, are you seeing a decrease in your customers and overall in the Indian market in terms of using print media and even newspapers? What do you see there in the market?
So the overall market is moving to digital. We're seeing traditional, large print houses which are moving to social media. They're moving on to platforms which are more, more customer engagement. I see that the shift is clearly, Saji, it's in customer engagement. We are seeing the shift in how customers are viewing. And also today, the experience, we're all having a screen. I mean, all of us are hooked to a screen. So I think every brand has this window of opportunity to engage with the consumer in that space. And I think that's what is making this change. And Indian newspapers have adopted. I mean, India's been a huge I mean, I would love to share this proudly and say that India has been the greatest digital adopter. I think for that is the most beautiful story is our Paytm. I remember this, the ONDC chairman saying this. We've been quoted in Times also. He said even a street vendor today has Paytm. So when the country has adopted to digital so strongly, I think we should move. I think that's a sign.
And in terms of just going when we're talking about the overall digital space and social media coming into play. So with regard to public relations, are you seeing a shift in focus of your clients also moving into social media, creating more more of their brand building and image building on the social media compared to the print media, which is sort of diminishing? Are you seeing a trend, and if so, what social media platforms are you seeing to be more active?
So we are seeing I'm seeing a real this trend was seen in 2016 because I'm one of the key I'm one of the few people who've been trained in digital media as part of the KHM platform. So I've seen this adoption happening from 2016 itself, and now it's more because all media has become paid media. So you also have the paid media challenge, which is compelling for clients to move to a more engaging model and look at. See, the idea is getting touchy with the customer and building touch points that are more engaging. So I think social media has a very catalyzing role, and I personally see that metaverse is taking center stage, and building intelligence and building research and adding short content. I think content is also becoming compellingly short. We are going to consume shorter videos, format content is what we've been, at least the generations to come will also consume. So having all this, I think public relations also is moving to this change, and we've seen this from 2016.
Great. I think that's interesting to note that we are seeing a similar trend in India as well, and that is what we are seeing in these other markets as well, where the shift from digital is really shift towards digital. Is taking hold. So thanks for educating our viewers on the scene in India with regard to the social media, mass communications, and digital publishing. And we'll continue this conversation after another short break.
What if you could feel in control of your retirement in just a few clicks? At aceyourretirement.org, you can. Start with a free 3-minute chat with Avo, your friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer some simple questions like, how do you feel about your ability to save for retirement? Or in how many years do you want to retire? To get free action items customized just for you, get your retirement back on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
You are loved. You are valued. You are resilient. You got this.
You are there for them. We are here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
My name is Andrew Glisson. Over the past 4 years, I've built a portfolio of over 200 single-family rental properties that generate over $200,000 a month in income. I've put together a 6-step formula to help you consistently acquire rental properties that cash flow $250,000 or more a month and have $30,000 or more of equity built into them. This includes starting right, becoming bankable, buying right, renovating right, exit strategies, property management, and many more modules. Best of all, if you're not totally blown away by the content, we offer a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. If you're ready to build generational wealth for you and your family, look me up at sfruniversity.com.
Hey, Lily says AT&T is giving everyone their best deals.
Minus the air quotes.
Best deals.
No need to wink. Others say they give everyone a deal, but not everyone gets the best deal.
Told you, the best deals are for everyone here, with a choice of plans.
You were right.
Is she always right?
Always.
At AT&T, we give everyone our best deals on every smartphone.
Are you a business owner feeling overwhelmed or burnt out with no energy left for what's most important to you? In order to effectively run your business and maximize your profits, you have got to be the best possible you that you can be. Now is the time to reclaim your energy, master your schedule, and maximize your profits so you can effectively run your business rather than it running you. It's time to become the CEO of your business and life. I'm Jen Godet, a business strategist and life coach. I work with overwhelmed business owners who feel stuck in a rut and depleted. I teach you how to stop doing the things that aren't making you money and start prioritizing the things that bring you energy, joy, and lasting impact. I'm a human performance specialist and an international best-selling author. I've helped countless people all over the world to learn the art of saying no, overcome their fear, and maximize their performance. Let's get you to live your best possible reality. Start today and become the CEO of your business and your life.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
Welcome back. Let's talk more about Harvee Communications and Hareeni. Hareeni, let's talk a little about your flagship product, Luxury Wellness Magazine. Could you talk what space that it addresses, how many subscribers you have here, what more is going on with Luxury Wellness?
Yes. So Luxury Wellness is our flagship product in the digital space, Saji. We are clearly, we like our tagline says, we inspire green living, wellness and luxury, because we feel that meeting ground of wellness, luxury and sustainability is the new real era that we have to herald for the future generations. So Luxury Wellness was born in October 18th, in Italy, in Cessna. We actually launched it globally. So it's a global digital magazine, and we are a timeless. We call ourselves a timeless content media house, and the product is luxury wellness for people to see. And so with luxury wellness, we are partners with the Global Wellness Summit, and we actually try to, because we are globally attuned to what is happening in terms of the trends and everything. While the magazine takes India as a center stage, we do have we do work with all these pockets of markets where we are influential in luxury. In the luxury space, we work with the fashion market. We work with the sustainability reports. We work with all of them, and we do bring out a couple of our own. We do have what we have been successful in doing is we partnered with the largest media events where we have visibility and we have touch points with our audience. So we are clearly in the influencer of influencer group. You know, we work with we work with Ellen MacArthur, we work with the GWI, we work with the Fit Summit in the East, in the Southeast Asia. So we also work with markets like, and we're also very, we engage with the spas globally, because we believe that spas are, the touch points for our consumer who's an ultra HNI or the HNI. We distribute the magazine also very innovatively. So we are on Maxter. We work with some of the clients who read HBR review, and we are in the CXO community. So we are in pockets of visibility with the ultra HNIs and the HNIs.
Mm-hmm. So I'm seeing two pieces here. One is you have clients who you feature on your magazine, and then you have customers. So let's go talk a little bit about your customers. Who are the people who are viewing and downloading your publications?
So the people who download and view our publications are people who are all consumers of, who are all wellness conscious people, who are sustainably conscious people. And so there will be CXOs. It will be largely a CXO community, and also the wellness professionals, and globally the hospitality industry. We are a key influence among the hospitality people, and also the wellness real estate. We actually work in pockets of influence with the CXOs who are in wellness real estate, in the spas, in architecture thing. Because we give them a lot of our magazine provides data for them to actually look at what is the trends that are coming up. And also I think one classy thing what happened was my line, wellness is the new luxury, which I wrote in 2019. I think it's been quoted in a lot of summits, and a lot of CXOs, hospitality CEOs have been talking about it and have made reference to what I have shared.
Mm-hmm. And how many subscribers do you have now for luxury wellness?
So the luxury wellness, our current subscribers are about 4 lakh. We are hitting the 500,000 mark very soon with the launch of our app. We want to go digital on the app. Our app is getting developed, and we will go hit the 500,000 mark with this issue.
Mm-hmm. So these 400,000 customers you're mentioning, where are they based out of? Which are the countries where you're seeing a lot of your customers in?
Our key viewers are in US, Europe, Australia, and India in pockets of. In India, we have a very unassuming role where we have the touch points with the hospitality industry and the fashion part, FDCI. We work with a couple of industry things, but largely our customers are US, the people who write back to us, who reach out to us, and who have appreciated the magazine, and who've been downloading it from Maxter or wherever we have seen, there has been a huge appreciation from the West.
Mm-hmm. So is there, with your luxury wellness magazine, when I see that, is there some connections to tourism as well? Are you seeing customers come to these luxury wellness type resorts in India? Are you seeing that trend happen as well?
That's a huge trend, Saji. A lot of people have. I think Vana is one of the resorts that even Susie Ellis of Global Wellness Summit, on our recommendation, she had visited it. So the magazine is more like since it's a timeless content thing, anybody can pick the thread and read it, and it's highly engaging. People have made choices of their travel. A lot of travel choices have been made. We've heard a lot of our clients were innovative resorts, and people who have been in the wellness business have shared that working with us does bring that advantage of client engagement.
Great. That's really good to know about the impact that your publication is having on tourism as well. So to me, it looks like today wellness is global, your customers are global, and they are willing to travel to where they can experience wellness, be it India, be it elsewhere. So that's really good information, and I'm sure our viewers are learning more about the wellness space by just listening to you, Hareeni. So let's come back for more after a short commercial break.
Papa, how is it going?
My name is Andrew Glisson. Over the past 4 years, I've built a portfolio of over 200 single-family rental properties that generate over $200,000 a month in income. I've put together a 6-step formula to help you consistently acquire rental properties that cash flow $250,000 or more a month and have $30,000 or more of equity built into them. This includes starting right, becoming bankable, buying right, renovating right, exit strategies, property management, and many more modules. Best of all, if you're not totally blown away by the content, we offer a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. If you're ready to build generational wealth for you and your family, look me up at sfruniversity.com.
Hey, Lily says AT&T's giving everyone their best deals.
Minus the air quotes.
Best deals.
No need to wink. Others say they give everyone a deal, but not everyone gets the best deal.
Told you, the best deals are for everyone here, with a choice of plans.
You were right.
Is she always right?
Always.
At AT&T, we give everyone our best deals on every smartphone.
Are you a business owner feeling overwhelmed or burnt out with no energy left for what's most important to you? In order to effectively run your business and maximize your profits, you have got to be the best possible you that you can be. Now is the time to reclaim your energy, master your schedule, and maximize your profits so you can effectively run your business rather than it running you. It's time to become the CEO of your business and life. I'm Jen Godet, a business strategist and life coach. I work with overwhelmed business owners who feel stuck in a rut and depleted. I teach you how to stop doing the things that aren't making you money and start prioritizing the things that bring you energy, joy, and lasting impact. I'm a human performance specialist and an international best-selling author. I've helped countless people all over the world to learn the art of saying no, overcome their fear, and maximize their performance. Let's get you to live your best possible reality. Start today and become the CEO of your business and your life.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
What if you could feel in control of your retirement in just a few clicks? At aceyourretirement.org, you can. Start with a free 3-minute chat with Avo, your friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer some simple questions like, how do you feel about your ability to save for retirement? Or in how many years do you want to retire? To get free action items customized just for you, get your retirement back on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
You are loved. You are valued. You are resilient. You got this.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.
There's so many rewards in life. You coming into our home was one of the greatest rewards we could have ever had.
You know, it took 20 years, and I got my third child, who was 17 at the time.
It's so cool to watch the adult that you've become, and you really have done as much for us as you think we've done for you.
Welcome back. Hope you've been enjoying this fascinating conversation with Hareeni Vipin of Harvee Communications. And Hareeni did speak about digital publishing, the role of social media, her experience in strategic communications with the top-notch CEOs in the country, and the pivot into luxury wellness as a digital product. So let's her learn a little more about this flagship product of yours, luxury wellness. Could you speak to that, Hareeni?
So Luxury Wellness was born in October and it was launched at the Global Wellness Summit in Italy, in Cessna. So we launched a global product from our print house when we decided that, we would just be a global product. So with digital, the advantage was of going global. So we took real advantage of being global. And we started, we were like, we were a super hit at the thing, because what content we created was liked globally, and we had a lot of great reviews coming in from all corners of the world. And so Luxury Wellness actually was born with a mission to inspire luxury, wellness, and green living. And I think, the real, the future of our lives are in the meeting ground of all these three, which I always say that, and I believe we were a product that was created pre-COVID. So we believe that we were destined to present India to the globe. And I have been continuously, relentlessly presenting India and the India's wellness secrets, the underrated wellness secrets, which some of our own Indians have forgotten, to the globe.
Mm-hmm. So, who are your customers for Luxury Wellness magazine?
So we have a two-way relationship when we say customers. we do have some engagement with brands. So we work today, we have at least brands which are in the top 100 brands. At least 4 of the top 100 brands do advertise with us, engage with us with customized content. So our customers, from the brand's perspective, we've been in that circle of luxury brands. We've been talking to Gucci. We've been typically in the global arena of luxury brands, and we've had working with Audi for one of the events. So our touch points with all brands, I mean, we bring that brand experience to the table, and we've been extending it to luxury wellness. So our customers are the wellness, and we also, very interestingly, Saji, what I want to talk to, when we're talking to your audience, I think we've been working with small and medium business owners who are in the skincare business. So luxury wellness has a very key space in the hearts of the business owners who have been running skincare brands.
Mm-hmm. So from the other end of this, right, from your subscribers or viewers of this magazine, so how many subscribers do you have? Where are they based out of? Who are they? Could you speak to that?
Yeah, so looking at our demographics, we are largely, we dominantly circulate in the US markets. We are also in pockets in Europe, very, very strategic pockets, and we are also in Australia, and we are very, very strong in the Middle East in some sense. And one thing that I want to share with about luxury wellness is we are moving to be a 500,000 downloads with this issue, which I will successfully feed through our app. I mean, we are working on our app, and that's what is coming up from us, which will help create a more reach, and also give data and analytics to our clients and keep our engagement more clear. And we are evolving to be a finer digital publishing house, which is the endeavor, Saji.
Mm-hmm. So with regard to the magazine itself, Luxury Wellness, are you? I see that you have customers or brands which are focused on tourism or ecotourism and wellness in India. So are you seeing uptick in travel to these locations and these resorts which are promoting wellness in India?
Yeah, we see a huge upsurge in client engagement with the brands that we've been associated with. We've had them share that they have had a lot of clients, engaging with them and calling them, and we've had a couple of resorts have also shared that they have had, because we launched pre-COVID, and then this engagement went, and so during the pre-COVID period, wellness was not so much on their mind. So once it became, wellness was everyone's agenda. So we've been very happy to serve the agenda of all of humankind.
Mm-hmm. So in terms of you being a media partner for some of the events, could you talk about one of the events in Miami that you are an event partner for?
Yeah, sure. So Global Wellness Summit happens every year once. And actually, in fact, this year it moved from Qatar to Miami in a short time. So otherwise I was to travel to Qatar, but geopolitical reasons, and so it moved to Miami. So we are partners. We are Luxury Wellness is one of the media partners at Global Wellness Summit happening right now at the time that we are talking. So tomorrow is the closing day. So we are partners with them. We are proud to associate with the Global Wellness Summit. What we learn and what we present, there's a lot of learning from the summit itself and the institutes. The data is very important. CUS is very ahead in terms of the data-driven approach of the Global Wellness Summit is something that I really appreciate and would sometime want to bring it to India with the Luxury Wellness Institute. We have been talking to some partners on the same, but I still feel very proud of this partnership.
Mm-hmm. And to make this all happen, what is your team like? Are they based out of Bangalore? Are they distributed? Could you talk about the makeup of your team, the kind of skill sets that are needed to get this publications up and running?
Yes, Saji. Our team is very agile. It's a young team. We have people who are based in London. We have someone in US. We have someone sitting in Florida. We have the makeup of the team is very agile. We have a lot of journalists, ex-journalists working with us. We've been having an engagement with young teams, and we've been lucky to have on board some of them during COVID, and the journey continues. And in terms of design, we're still onboarding a huge team, which is which is spread across various parts of India. We see a huge design talent in India, which is underrated, and trying to migrate them into digital publishing, and because with our content needs are going for the clients are also going greatly into video content and everything. So we're also slowly migrating to be that, and the team is progress.
So your multimedia team is based out of India. Is that where in India is your multimedia team based out of?
So in the multimedia, we have key members who sit in Delhi. Our key design team is based in Delhi. We have a very sentimental set of people who the brand is attached to. Luxury Wellness was designed by my team sitting in Delhi, so they still continue to sit there. And while we have some other key members who sit in Bangalore, because of the design needs of the corporate clients that we cater to. So some of them sit here out of Bangalore, and we closely work with them.
Oh, that's
the world is flat, like Friedman said. The world is flat, and I find that works really well in an era of digital and AI and machine learning that we are in.
Okay, very interesting conversation so far, Hareeni. So, what other products do you provide? You spoke about coffee table books. Could you talk more about that?
Oh yeah, that's a very interesting segment of our business, which is specialized content which we create for brands. So we work with brands, we counsel, we migrate them into a stage. We explain why they need certain collaterals at different stage, design collaterals, bring in more brand value to the business, and also help bring visibility in various stakeholder groups where they're having problems. So as a medium of communication, we actually started this business of coffee table books began. So one of the classic things that we did was for Kurlon, a brand that we worked with. It was their 60th year. So we kind of the marketing team was very bullish about us, and we'd already worked with Kurlon. So we kind of worked with the team. And the way we onboard the client, and it's a very interesting process. The specialized content space is very interesting because you get to design logos specific to that brand, and you work with the CXOs again, and we also bring in ideas, and we also have the best part of it is we also help them to bring digital interventions even in the coffee table book. So we are a lot about innovation, and we believe that in the heart, and we clearly believe that technology is the catalyst to even innovation that will happen in the digital space.
Okay, right. It's been a great conversation with Hareeni, Vipin. Thanks for sharing all this information and your success story from starting with your career in strategic communications to running a digital publication empire, I should say. So once again, thank you for joining the show. Pleasure having you here, Hareeni. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed the conversation with Hareeni, Vipin. Look forward to seeing you again, same time next week. Thank you.
This has been a Now Media Networks feature presentation. All rights reserved.
My name is Andrew Glisson. Over the past 4 years, I've built a portfolio of over 200 single-family rental properties that generate over $200,000 a month in income. I've put together a 6-step formula to help you consistently acquire rental properties that cash flow $250 or more a month and have $30,000 or more of equity built into them. This includes starting right, becoming bankable, buying right, renovating right, exit strategies, property management, and many more modules. Best of all, if you're not totally blown away by the content, we offer a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. If you're ready to build generational wealth for you and your family, look me up at sfruniversity.com.
Hey, Lily says AT&T's giving everyone their best deals.
Minus the air quotes.
Best deals.
No need to wink. Others say they give everyone a deal, but not everyone gets the best deal.
Told you, the best deals are for everyone here, with a choice of plans.
You were right.
Is she always right?
Always.
At AT&T, we give everyone our best deals on every smartphone.
Are you a business owner feeling overwhelmed or burnt out with no energy left for what's most important to you? In order to effectively run your business and maximize your profits, you have got to be the best possible you that you can be. Now is the time to reclaim your energy, master your schedule, and maximize your profits so you can effectively run your business rather than it running you. It's time to become the CEO of your business and life. I'm Jen Godet, a business strategist and life coach. I work with overwhelmed business owners who feel stuck in a rut and depleted. I teach you how to stop doing the things that aren't making you money and start prioritizing the things that bring you energy, joy, and lasting impact. I'm a human performance specialist and an international best-selling author. I've helped countless people all over the world to learn the art of saying no, overcome their fear, and maximize their performance. Let's get you to live your best possible reality. Start today and become the CEO of your business and your life.
Taking a trip in the next 12 months? Airlines are under tremendous pressure and they're practically giving away their unsold seats. Like every crisis, this one will end too. But right now is the best time to take advantage of giveaway ticket prices on their unsold seats. We're not allowed to publish these low fares online. The only way to get these rock bottom giveaway prices is to call. So phone low-cost airlines now for airline ticket prices you may never see again.
What if you could feel in control of your retirement in just a few clicks? At aceyourretirement.org, you can. Start with a free 3-minute chat with Avo, your friendly digital retirement coach. Just answer some simple questions like, how do you feel about your ability to save for retirement? Or, in how many years do you want to retire? To get free action items customized just for you, get your retirement back on track at aceyourretirement.org.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
You are loved. You are valued. You are resilient. You got this.
You're there for them. We're here for you. Find free care guides at aarp.org/caregiving.